sometimes with Parkinson's, arthritis, you know, getting older, maybe not taking care of yourself and stretching the way that you're supposed to, you get those really tight shoulders and the neck kind of moves with the shoulders and so forth. You're real stiff. Sort of like somebody popped you inside of that football uniform and you've got those big shoulder pads that are holding everything together real tight. I'm going to give you 9 exercises, 3 in each of 3 categories, and we'll see if we can't do something about that. The first category is for posture. And what I'd like you to do, you can sit down or stand up to do these, but go ahead and sit on an armless chair or on a stool so that you can move your arms around. And we're going to just do that one that we do so often, crack the walnut. And you go, I don't do that often. And well, then you haven't been following my posts on Facebook, because that's my very favorite exercise for posture. And you're going to want to do 4 to 8 of those. Crack the walnut between your shoulder blades. The next thing you're going to do kind of does the same thing, but it really does it in a diagonal. You're going to grab a thick piece of elastic in your mind here, and you're going to pull it across your chest one way, pull it across your chest the other, and again, and again, and you can do 4 to 8 of those. We did these at our local Parkinson support group recently. So it's kind of like you're joining us. The next one is the archer. And you know, you grab the bow, put it out to the side, and then pull back on the drawstring. Pull back. And go at about this rate. Make sure when you do it that you draw back as far as you can. And turn your head when you're doing it as though you're looking down the arrow shaft, and do between 4 and 8 of those. Now we're going to do 3 for rotating within the joint of the shoulder. The first one is palm up and palm down, and since I'm going to extend, you can't really tell that, but watch my shoulders. You're going to take my word for it. One is up, one is down, and then I'm going to reverse the position on those. Look what happens to my shoulders. I'm rotating within that joint, but the shoulders are rolling well. And that gives you a bit of flexibility that you're usually not used to doing, because you generally run them together at the same time with palm up, palm down. You see the difference? This really rolls them. The goose flap. I couldn't come up with a better name. So, the goose flap, this is for the shoulders. Your hands are out in front and the elbows are slightly bent. Drop them out into the I don't care attitude, and then bring them down and let them rotate. Up and down, kind of slow, and do 4 to 8 count on those. The hand forward and back is going to do something very similar with really rolling the shoulders, and you'll take a hand in a soft fist or just open and put it in front of your torso, and take the other one and put it behind. Then bring your arms slightly out and change positions with them. Forward and back, forward and back. When you do this, you may not be able to get to this point. You may only get to here. But as long as you are doing it simultaneously with each hand, you're still going to get some benefit from this. Pretty simple. Okay, now we're going to do something that the shoulders usually turn as a unit, and the neck very often turns with it. You're going to be backing the car out, and you're going to be turning like this. But sometimes this gets really hard because you're really, really tight. Now these are going to really help with that, because we're going to start getting some independence going in the shoulders and the neck. Working the shoulders without the neck by doing a backstroke with your elbows. You saw that I started with a shoulder roll, and if that's all that you can do, that's fine, but the elbows really lift the shoulder into place. And on that one, I'd say count at 8 twice. So that'd be about 16, anywhere between 10 and 20 is good too. Now we're going to do the elbow forward and back. Bring the elbow forward as you bring this elbow back. And you'll see that the shoulders are turning in a unit, but I want you to keep your face forward as you do this so that the neck and the shoulders start a little stretch going on between them. None of this. That doesn't help loosen it up. You have to keep the head looking forward. Good. The last one we're going to do, I have named the stink turn. Take something that's really stinky. Oh, it's got to be over here as you turn your head this way. Oh, because it smells so bad. And then you're going to go over here and do the same thing. You can see what's happening. There's a big stretch happening right in here. We've got the head turned. That's real unnatural to have the shoulders over here when the head is turned here. We generally turn like this. We're challenging ourselves with the newly popular stink turn. Do it very slowly, very slowly, very slowly. Oh, get it away. Get it away. Join me on Facebook. There will be a written guide for that, but I also have a lot of exercises for Parkinson's that are broken down by category. Join me.